Do you like my nails? I miss you. Yeah! That is very egotistical. My museum would be about me. Excited girl. Whoa. La.
Good morning everybody, it is Tuesday morning, it is very early and I am here to get my nails done. I'm already running a little bit late, there was some really bad traffic, so I'm going to keep this intro very short and sweet and I'm going to get my ass in there and sit down and get my nails done. I actually have no idea what I'm going to do. I love the white, but I just feel like, is it really boring just to keep getting the same? I don't know, maybe I'll go for like a baby blue. That might be quite nice. I don't know, let's go.
Do you like my nails? Have you seen the colour?
I haven't seen them yet.
It's like no.
Oh, that's literally in yesterday's vlog. You were like, "This is the blue that I am obsessed with at the moment." When talking about the baby grows.
Yeah.
That's
it's
the
like
blue.
A cornflower blue. I love it. So I went for that.
Looks good.
Yeah. We've had a delivery. I think this could be something I've ordered for Ottie's party. I'm not sure. Door's gonna slam. Wasn't too bad. I'm not sure which thing this is, but we'll soon find out when we open it. You know, when it's Etsy, there's lots of different...
Yeah, lots of different sellers.
Packing peanuts, Ottie's fave. Okay, these are really cool.
Is this for the party bags?
These are for the party bags. So, as I said, Ottie is having a kind of loose Charlie and the Chocolate Factory theme. Because we're not really going to be in the house, we're going to be outside, fingers crossed that the weather's good, but we're going to be outside, so like, we didn't really think the decoration in here needed to be too out there. I feel like with a theme like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you could go like pretty extreme, couldn't you? You could have like...
I feel like you'd have to rent like a hall and like get someone to actually like proper do it.
There is the possibility of it, but it's kind of...
If we weren't doing Vlogust, maybe we'd have a bit more time.
Yeah, but like the loose theme is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's what the cake's going to be and that's what the party bags are going to be. So I saw these on Etsy by a seller. And they're little things you can paint. I don't know if it's chocolate or if it's like just a
It looks
block.
like pottery almost.
Yeah, I think it is just a pottery block. So we've got Wonka bars,
Sick.
a little paintbrush and different colour paints.
That is the nichest business for someone to have, but very handy because that's what we need.
Well, she has lots of different themes.
So cool.
And then Willy Wonka.
That's sick.
So I just got loads of those. It's the Crafty Godmother. She had loads of different ones, like loads. But I just thought they were so cool.
And then we'll pop those in the little kids'
Yeah.
party bags.
Something a bit different, like they can take it home and paint it.
I love as well, obviously, the attention to detail that the colours palette that she gives you in there is just the colours that you need.
Yeah, it's so cute. I mean, let's be real. None of them are gonna look good. Unless there's any like secret Picassos. You know, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? So I've got some of those. That's the first little thing that's arrived. We haven't got long. So hopefully the actual party bags get here. Those are Charlie and the Chocolate Factory themed as well. They're like little Willy Wonka boxes. But yeah, cute. We're ready to go. Let's go. I can hear a cat. Did you hear that?
No?
We have hopped in the car and we have decided to come to Lewes, which is a very cute little town, kind of near us, little drive away. But we used to come here so much and we just haven't been in a while. So we were like, let's come here. I've got a couple of things that I want to grab, which you will see in a bit. I also haven't really eaten much today, so I would quite like to get something from here. Flinthowl Bakery, very good bakery. And yeah, we're just gonna have a little mooch and then we're gonna go and pick up Ottie afterwards, but it'll be nice.
First stop, coffee. Haven't had one yet today, and I am in need. Looks good, doesn't it?
That's cool. Got little holes in. Ottie would have a field day. Ottie would have a field day posting stuff through that.
Right, cool, she's finished all her dinner. Oh no, she just shoved it in the holes.
Just popped into Needle Makers. Some of the bits were closed, which is a shame because there was one really nice shop in there, but it wasn't open. Right, need to go into Boots, get some makeup.
Zoe's currently buying some secret bits that she doesn't want the vlog to see yet. Never seen this place before.
Caramel croissant roll. Bacon and cheese croissant. That cheese straw's a bit of me, isn't it?
This is coffee and pastries.
Apple and rhubarb custard.
Also looks lovely inside.
Yeah, it does. Should we go and get something?
I think we got to.
Iced
Be rude not to, you know. Little iced.
chocolate milkshake.
What about a little iced hot chocolate?
I'm gonna get. I might get. Oh, a strawberry milkshake. I'm gonna get something. It looks good. Look at that chocolate toast. Can you see it?
That one there.
Yeah. Some good lighting.
Perfect lighting. That is what we want.
Yum.
You're not even ready to try that.
I just take my braces out.
Oh, I just had a sip and it's better than you can ever imagine.
Stop.
Go on, just have one little go with your braces in.
Oh my god. That is so good. I need to look for one more thing.
Zoe's off into Superdrug to find one last thing. But again, she doesn't want the vlog to see it yet.
Secure the goods. We haven't been here since Novi's been born, and everywhere we keep going to go is not there anymore. Like there's like different shops and like places we used to go aren't there now. Me and Alfie are a bit like,
Feels like we've come somewhere new.
yeah, it feels like we've come somewhere new. We're like, okay, no shops there now. Anyone else's partner have to stop at every single window and look at every single property for sale in the area.
There's no chance I'd ever move house. But I just got to have a little look just in case.
Gonna have a little look in Wickle. This looks very cute. Lots of very cute little toys and things. What's that? Alfie's found a piano. Yeah, I think no.
The fact you can't turn that off, I feel like we would regret buying.
I just want to buy everything for Poppy and Sean's baby. This is so bad. Can I
Right,
do
let's
both?
both vote at the same time. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. Dada. Okay, it's very bright. Gosh, wow, the sun is shining. Let me put my sunglasses on and then I can give you a little, there we go. That was really lovely. I loved having a little mooch around, and even though like some of the places that we used to go weren't there, there were some lovely little ones that never used to be there that we now went and looked at. This place, the place we just went, Wickle, oh my gosh, I could have just spent hours in there.
You tried to?
Honestly, I could have bought everything in that shop.
Any friend or family member that is watching this, you were about to get a birthday present bought in advance from Zoe.
Christmas I was looking at.
All Christmas, just everything.
And the cards, oh my gosh, like every single card in that shop I could have bought. We got some little birthday presents. Oh my god, I got this for Novi. How cute is this? It's like a little snuggly, like a little cotton cuddle cloth. She's very into like her little snugglies because she sucks her thumb, so she likes to have something to snuggle. And I just thought that was the cutest thing I've ever seen. And then I got her this. How cool is this? I've seen these before, and I actually feel like Ottie might have had the carrot one maybe, but I got her this little teether. We'll give it a little wash, and then I feel like she'll love that for her little tooth coming through, won't she? What's she saying back there? Alfie's just, we're having to put the vlog live on the go tonight, guys, because it is almost 5. So Alfie is
7 minutes to 5.
He's logging in,
Dual
he's getting
phones
everything
out.
ready.
At the ready. Normally it's all off the laptop.
Yeah.
Feels a bit risky. I know everything's all set up and ready, it just feels a little bit...
You don't really like doing big things from the phone.
No.
That's a big thing, isn't it?
It's Vlogust, it's got to
Putting
go
the
live
video
at 5
live.
o'clock on the dot.
I really want to chew this. I want to know what it feels like to like bite into a teether.
Go on, have a little go.
But I've got my braces in, so it won't be the same. But how cute is that? So cute. Anyway, and then I got some other little bits for other people's children.
It's been quite hard to vlog little bits today and not, oh, I'm literally like disappeared off the head.
Sorry.
No, because of the lighting. Oh, 5 minutes of the vlog. Yeah, it's been hard to film bits today because we've been buying for other people's presents for birthdays or Christmas, so I can't really show too much.
But also, every shop has music playing.
That's
Back
true.
in the day, you could vlog in shops so easily and like just like chat away, but every single shop we went into, they just had really loud music playing. So vlogging shopping is actually much harder than it used to be. You can only really talk about, you can show like little snippets, but you can't really like talk in a shop to the camera. So hopefully you've had a nice little snippet into our couple of hours in Lewes. Oh my gosh, I'm so hot. I've turned the aircon off because I didn't want it to like disturb the camera footage. I also got this book for Novi because we have one of these about food. You know the one? The food one that she loved?
Yeah, she loves it.
So I bought the rainbow one. Look, how cute. Lots of different things to feel and like...
What's she up to? What are you up to back there?
So yeah, I bought her this. I really like
You
this
pulled it down so you can't see.
brand of books, Baby Touch.
Hey.
Our whole car smells of Cornish pasty and it's literally making me like salivate.
I'm so hungry.
Oh, what's in a traditional
And I wanted
Cornish
to eat
pasty?
in, and Zoe said, no, let's take away and let's save them.
Yeah.
Ever since I smelt that first smell,
You
all I've wanted to do is eat it.
We can go and eat it at your mum's when we pick up Ottie.
Yeah, that's true.
Ottie can have her first bite of... Oh no, she's had some Cornish pasty
She's had
when
some
we went
when
to
we were in
Cornwall.
Cornwall.
What's in a traditional Cornish pasty? Is it beef? Beef, potato, onion, carrot. It's not carrot, is it? It's like something like
Let me have a
swede
little
or...
Google. Beef, diced potato, swede,
Swede, I
also
told
known
ya.
as yellow... 2 minutes of the vlog goes live. I put a lot of alarms so we don't miss it.
You know Alfie and his alarms.
Yellow turnip
Mmm.
and salt and pepper.
Hello! You're watching Wallace and Gromit! I miss you so much! Did you have so much fun? No.
We had the best day.
I had the best day, and I had the happy meal, and I had the biggest ice cream ever, Daddy.
Oh
And
my...
I do that happy meal,
And a happy meal.
and we see a pizza shop, and
You saw a pizza shop?
Oh, her hair looks so cute.
ZZ?
Pizza Express.
No.
Fatto a mano, Franco Manca.
And a
Whoa!
Did you eat the pizza?
Yeah, but.
No, we might go there next time.
Wow!
And then we go.
We went on Thomas the Tank Engine.
Mr. Tank Engine, Daddy.
Oh, you went on Thomas Tank Engine ride?
Yeah, but I didn't know on the bottom. But the bottom one is both.
Oh, was it?
Oh.
That's alright. Did you like the Thomas one though?
Yeah, but I don't in that little shop. There's our toy. And look outside. There's something outside. And look.
Oh, you can play golf!
Play golf?
You said Daddy's not very good at golf, Ottie.
Who's better at golf, Daddy or Dad?
Dad is bad and you're.
Did she say Dad is bad?
Dad is bad and you're good and I'm good in the whole wide world.
Yeah.
Right, come on then.
Everyone is good. You have that one. Mummy, do you have
Oh, thanks, baby.
I have this one. And don't put it in here.
Woo!
That's it. And we got the balls, remember?
Balls are on the front.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
This, stand up and knock
Oh, really?
Oh,
So you need to get
okay.
the ball from there.
in
We put that one.
Whoa,
Whee!
blue, the blue one.
Who's the blue one? Am I the blue one? You're the yellow one.
Yeah. And Mummy.
Are you ready?
Go on, Daddy.
That's it, Daddy.
Oh,
Oh,
Right
no.
then.
oh, try
I
again.
thought I did good, obviously I didn't.
No,
Didn't
that
quite hit it
wasn't
hard
good at
enough.
all.
Alright, here we go.
Hit it. Hit it. That.
Oh, missed it. Oh, missed it.
Oh no!
Are you ready? This one's going to be really big, Ottie.
Whoa!
Not meant to do it on the
sofa.
chair.
In the side.
Oh, you show me how to do it then.
Do it like this.
That's how I would play, Ottie. That's how Mummy does it too.
Oh, there we
Hey, well done.
go. Now I can do it.
That's it.
You ready?
Yay!
Ottie, you ready?
He did one.
Are you ready?
That's it, Daddy.
How big?
Really big.
Whoa! Poor Buzz. Nearly lost an eye.
Here we go, even bigger. Mummy's got a driver.
Wow. Is that what? You don't need that for putting, do you?
Definitely not. Oh, I've got the ball.
Ready, Ottie? Ready?
Go, Mummy.
Oh!
Whoa!
It's a very
Well done, amazing.
Popped through the door. And said Mole, there's my bed. It's cozy and cuddly and soft and snoozy and fleecy and friendly and just right for me.
Alfie is just heading out the door. Where are you off to, Alf?
What to get the good goods?
Guys, ever since we had Pizza Face on my date night, when was that, like a week and a bit ago? I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. I think about Pizza Face now all the time. And you know how much I thought about pizza before, but like I haven't had that pizza in years, and now I've like unlocked something, and it's all I could think about today. And on the drive back from Lewes, Alfie and I...
It's gonna blow your mind in the vlog. Zoe's having pizza for dinner tonight. How crazy is that? Pizza for dinner?
Shut up. Anyway, Alfie's gonna go and pick it up. We've just ordered it. And whilst he goes to pick it up, I really wanted to do this as part of a video somewhere in Vlogust. And I had all the bits out and I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna do it today. A lot of people ask me what things I do to document the girls and their life and memories and little things like that. And I love seeing what other people do. I always get fully inspired by other people's lovely ideas. And as somebody who cherishes, by the way, sorry if you can hear snoring, Nala is literally snoring behind me. And as somebody who really cherishes any like old memories and things that I have kept from like my childhood, or things that my parents have kept for me, and old photos, and something like that just brings me so much joy that I just want to do what I can to try and capture the girls' childhoods, should they feel the same way as me as they get older. They might not, in which case I'll just keep it all. I just feel very strongly and very passionately about time moving too quickly and not capturing it. And I don't know, I have to say, on the very top, slightly beyond top scale of wanting to capture everything in life. Although I'm sharing with you some of the ideas that I have and some of the things that I do, please don't like think you have to do all these things. Don't take this as like gospel. This does not make you less of a parent if you don't do all these things. Maybe you might find something that inspires you to do out of the list, and you just, you know, you want to do one of them. That's probably the more normal thing to do here. What I do is probably not that normal, but I enjoy it and it's a real passion of mine. If documenting memories was a hobby, I'd be really good at it and it would be my favorite. Let's just put it that way. So disclaimer aside, these are some of the things that I do. I don't do them all the time. I feel like I dip in and out. Some things do require you to kind of stay on top of them, otherwise like what's the point? But others, like, you know, I do it when I get spare time, or I do it as and when I can. And I try not to beat myself up about it if I like miss a month or I missed doing something. But I really enjoy it, and I don't know, it might give you some ideas. Right. I'm also going to try my hardest not to ramble about each one of these things for too long, because one, Alfie needs to edit this and he's going to be absolutely losing his mind at the amount of ums I'm probably about to say, and two, I don't want to bore you, especially if you're here watching these vlogs and you don't care about capturing memories. And although I apply these to the girls, you can apply this to any area of your life. Your dog, your mum, your dad, your family, your friends, anything you can apply it to. So yeah. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna share is, which I think is like a fairly obvious one, but like baby books. Now, I have been gifted baby books, I have bought baby books, and I have attempted to fill in a variation of different baby books. I think at one point I was filling in like 3 different ones for Ottie, because some of them had like questions that weren't in another one. And then here in the UK you get given like a red book through the NHS for your child, and there's also things to fill in that. So it's kind of overwhelming like where to fill things in. But a couple of the ideas to share with you. Birthday letters to my baby. For this, you simply write a letter for every birthday. So once a year you can sit down, fill this in. I think this is a really good one for somebody that probably doesn't have like the time or the like want to fill in an entire like baby book. You can just like sit down and do it like once a year, tiny little snapshot into their life, and you can fill this in until they get old, basically. If you're a busy person or you're not like that into filling out 1,000 different things, then this might be the one for you. Then I have these by Colour Chronicles. These are the baby book of you, a record of your first year, and then I have an orange one for Ottie and a yellow one for Novi. I do love these, but then again it just asks you to fill out some questions, has spaces for photos. I think filling something out like this will be more for them to look back at. Obviously I am writing down cute things that like I'm remembering to fill out, but actually sitting down and filling them out each month, I think this is monthly, this one in the first year. Can't say I've done it every month, guys. Although with things like our phones now and being able to take videos and photos, it's not hard to like look through my camera roll and like fill things in. So you can get these. I also started in the beginning, I bought this little like notebook and I just started writing my own stuff. So I did like my pregnancy with Ottie, and I kind of wanted to do it like scrapbook style. This was when I was like tracking my like ovulation and working out like TTC, let's go. So this was more kind of like the before, the finding out. Like it's kind of more like a diary, I suppose, but I just thought that that would be kind of cute. I even wrote about when we decided to start trying for a baby. So I just haven't carried on filling it out. So this is one for when I get a bit more time. But then equally, I kind of wish I could like merge them all together, you know? I think one day I would absolutely love to try and create a pregnancy and baby book that kind of combines everything into like one place, because I mean, I've bought so many different baby books and pregnancy books and just sent them all back. Like I just haven't, there's not really been that many that I've really loved that have everything all in one place. So yeah. Maybe one day I'll try and design something. I don't know. It would be really lovely to be able to do that, but obviously I won't need it, so. Right, another thing that I do, which I think is such an easy, simple thing, is I have a note on my phone of different ages that Otti and Novi have been. Mostly Otti, because it's more funny things they've done and said. Things I didn't want to forget, funny little like ways that Otti has said words that maybe she doesn't say anymore, funny little phrases, and I just keep that pinned on my phone. I'll give you a couple of examples. Here's a conversation I never wanted to forget. Is that a ball up there? Looking up through the sunroof in the car at the sun. We said, where? She put there, a ball in the sky following us. It was the sun. She thought it was a ball in the sky and it was following the car, because as we were driving it was still there. Just like little things like that that I never want to forget, so I just write them all in my notes. Saying things like, good girl that I did that, instead of good job that I did that. You know how I go, oh, it's a good job you were holding on to that. She would have said, good girl that I was holding on to that. Instead of calling Elsa, she calls Elsa, let it go. So she'll say, oh, come on, let it go, instead of, come on, Elsa. And I just never want to forget all these little things, little anecdotes and funny things that she says. So I keep a notes open on my phone and I do that. Home videos, obviously Alfie and I vlog and we film things, edit them and upload them to YouTube, but we're also getting much better now at just taking this camera with us a lot more. We film like bigger events and things like Christmas and Easter and birthdays. We try and really just like leave the camera rolling and just like filming loads just for us, and we save those and we store them away, and yeah, they're just really lovely to like watch back. Obvious one, but memory boxes. Both the girls have got memory boxes. In that they've got like the first outfit they wore to the hospital, any special little outfits that like someone may have knitted them or that we had bought for them, and just little things like their hospital bands and little hats and like cards that were given to them when they were born, or like birthdays and things. So that I will obviously just be kind of adding to as and when. One thing that I have talked about over the years, and I still do, especially now that I have the girls, is 1 second a day. Now this is an app. It looks like this, 1 second every day. Hang on, I'll close it and open it again. There we go. 1 second every day. I documented Otti's entire first year in 1 second every day, and I am currently trying to do the same for Novi. So every single day I will take a little video of Novi, which I tend to do anyway. Like I'm always like taking photos and taking videos, or at least Alfie might have some on his phone too, and we're just inserting 1 second of a clip every single day. And when you play that video on their first birthday, oh my god, it is just, there's so much change from like 0 to 1 that it's just a really nice thing to document. And I feel like doing it for a particular year feels less daunting than just like continuing to do it. I think for a while I tried to do Otti 1 to 2 and it was just too, it was like, oh god, there were so many days where I would beat myself up because I hadn't taken a video, and then I was like, this is too stressful. So age 0 to 1 is a lovely idea if you have a baby on the way and you're thinking, where can I like put all these lovely little clips of them as they're growing older and be able to just watch it back in a flash. 1 second every day. It's so good. Another thing that you guys have seen us do here on the vlogs is going to the photo booth and taking a photo every month in the photo booth. Again, I only want to do this for the first year of Novi's life. We first went in January, so Novi was very fresh. She was born in December, so we went in January, and we're just gonna do January to December because I just feel like between the two of them, they are gonna change so much, and there's just something quite magical about capturing like the first year of them as sisters. And with those photos, here's a little example of one of them. With these photos, I'm going to place all 12 in a big frame and put it somewhere in the house. So that's my plan with that. Obviously, you know me, I like to get a bit carried away. We started out just being like, let's get a group one. And then it was like, well, let's get one of Otti and Novi. Well, let's get one of Novi on her own because they'll look cute and that can go in her room. Oh, well, and we're doing it. Let's get some of Otti on her own. And then Otti really liked directing Alfie and I. So actually, me and Alfie have some pretty cute ones that Otti made us take, which is quite nice. But to see them getting older in the photo booth is just so cute. So I don't know if you have a photo booth local to you, or maybe you can recreate this and just do it in your own home with like your iPhone on self-timer. Set up a little like backdrop or go against a plain wall and then just pop them together like this in, I don't know, on the laptop. It's very fun. It's become like a little tradition that we have, and I'm gonna really miss it after December. Another thing I do with lots of videos on my phone, and I think the thing with your phone is it's so amazing that it's so easy to capture photo and video. I was saying this to Alfie the other day, the fact that our parents had to like wind on a film and like take a photo and then like wait and get it developed, and they had no idea like what the photo looked like or anything, and we can just flick our finger and take like a million photos all at once and see every single one, is just wild. And the same with like a camcorder and like recording. Like it was always such a faff back in the day, like you needed a tape and you needed like a half decent camcorder, and I do think that that meant like our parents' generation saved a lot of video footage and photos of special times, Christmas, birthdays, holidays, things like that, which obviously that makes total sense. But I think it's so nice that we can capture the everyday, you know, like the mundane things that, like, I would love to see more of my childhood in the way that I can capture Ottie and Novi's childhood. Does that make sense? But the problem with the phone is that it just stays on the phone, and I really am trying to make more of an effort not to just leave everything on my phone. And two of the things that I do to try and combat that, one of them is, I don't know why I use my middle finger then, one of them is photo books. Now, these are printed using an app called Once Upon, but there are lots and lots of different like photo apps, so feel free to do some research and see which one suits you. But I have used Once Upon for my photo books, and I have some for Ottie. This is Ottie 0 to 3. This is Novi 0 to 3, and one of the things I told myself was not to be too selective of the photos that I was putting in. I didn't want all of them to be this like super edited, perfect photos. I want the ones that I'm keeping on my phone that make me laugh, or it's a bit blurry but it's really funny because something's happening in the photo, or the one where she's, I don't know, crawling with her bum out, or like just all the like really cute, funny, candid family moments. They're all in here. I've not been super selective. I've literally like just gone through and done as many as I can get in there. And so yeah, there's a real mixture in here. I've put ones in here where I'm like, oh, I don't think I look great, but then I'm like, that doesn't matter, it needs to go in. It's a moment in time. Like this is a photo of me and Novi, and I look hideous and I'm tired and I've got spots all over my face, but it's a really cute photo. So I'm like, that's going in, because I'm not going to care about stuff like that when I look back through this album, you know. So this is like all the moments, like everything. Novi crying because Ottie wants her to sit on the dinosaur, you know. And honestly, these are just my favorite. I love looking through these. Equally, I did just want to show you this one because I printed it out for Ottie's birthday. As you know, she's obsessed with the Isle of Wight. She talks about the trip that we went on with my mum and brother all the time. So I've made her her very own photo book that she can keep in her bedroom, and she can like look through all the photos of our trip away. And there's all the photos in here from my phone, Alfie's phone, and my mum's phone. Another little tip is to create a shared album with your partner or somebody else in your family who might take lots and lots of photos. And then you can all like put your photos into the shared album, which means when it comes to creating things like this, you've got like loads of other different points of view, or maybe somebody else might get slightly more photos of you than you might have with them. Things like that, which I think is very cute. So yeah, done that. And then another cute thing you can do is also create little photo books for grandparents. I have created photo books for Alfie's parents and for my mum as well, of like Ottie. I actually need to do them like an updated one. I think I gave them an Ottie 0 to 1. Now I need to do Ottie 1 to 2, and then like just Ottie and Novi, or just a Novi one and then an Ottie one. How do you combat like the fact that child 1 has so many things of just them, and then it's like child 2, but then child 1 is also in them? So do you just do 2 so they have 1 each? Don't know. And then the last thing that I try and do is I use the app that I'm a co-founder of. I bloomin' love it, Film app, and I do month by month of the first year again. A lot of this is all very like just the first year, and then I do each month and lots of little like video clips, and then I choose a cute song and I just save that, and that's just for like family and friends and just for me and Alfie to have and to watch back. But those are also some of my favorite videos to watch, especially because I'd done that with Ottie, and then to see Ottie's versus Novi's, so like Ottie's 2 to 3 months versus like Novi's 2 to 3 months. It was really cute, and it just means that the videos aren't just sitting unwatched on my phone, because I can make the little videos, I can send them to friends and family, and I can just sit and rewatch them and love them. But yeah, that is kind of everything. Another thing that I have ordered, we've not put it up yet, but I am going to, is a height chart. My mum used to measure mine and Joe's heights on the wall in our utility room, and I just remember moving house and feeling really sad that like we wouldn't have that anymore. So I do have one that you can like take off the wall because I don't want that to happen with us. But I'm going to start measuring the girls' like heights on the height chart, which I'm really excited to do. So yeah, there's my completely over the top ways that I love to try. I'm gonna say try, the emphasis is try. I obviously don't do all these things all the time. That would technically be a full-time job. But anytime I get a spare evening, or I don't know, a spare bit of time, then I love to like sit down and try and fill those in, or fill out a baby book, or you know, print a new photo album. I hope there was something in there that you liked or that you might take on. It's giving you a bit of inspo, but that's all from me. I love how I said I was going to try not to ramble and it's been 23 minutes. I'm so sorry. And Alfie's still not back with the pizza, but when he gets back we'll do our question and end off the vlog. Oh, are you entering stage left? That's stage right again. You need to enter stage left tonight.
I'm trying to enter from the front of stage, the fourth wall, from through the audience.
Well, then you need to come from that way.
But I can't. Pizza enters from fourth wall.
Oh, thank you, pizza.
And the dips.
Guys, it's arrived.
Do you know how good it just smells walking in there? They were like, oh, you're gonna have to wait 5 minutes, it's not ready yet. And I was just like,
that's okay.
It smells so good. I haven't looked at them yet. It's just what you want.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna like save it for after we've said goodbye, but guys, I don't want to leave you hanging. All
5
the dips.
dipperoonies.
Look at that.
5 dips.
If you get a pizza face, try the proper ham and pineapple. Oh, it's delicious.
We also threw in a cheeky little brownie today.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever had a brownie from there before.
I'm gonna sit on the stool.
Come on, you treat yourself. I'm going to sit down. Do you know how nice it was? A solo drive, blasting my own music.
Was it nice?
So, they put 2 in.
What?
That's nice of them. We only ordered 1.
That is nice.
Unless I accidentally ordered 2.
Or maybe it comes like that.
Lovely.
It smells good. Oh, it feels weird that I'm sat down now because you're not sat down. Let me bring up
I
a
am
leg.
sat down.
There we go. Now we've both
No, we
got
can't
one
both
leg
bring
up.
a leg up. I just want this is a bit
Oh,
comfier.
yeah, comfy. So question of the day is one that I saw earlier when I was reading through them, and it was, if you, now I don't have my phone in front of me, so I'm not saying it word for word, but from memory, if you could create a museum,
Yeah.
what would be the thing that your museum is?
What would be the museum collection?
Yeah, what would be the collection in your museum? What would your museum be about?
I know what it would be.
Go on.
Do you want to go first?
No, you go.
The museum would be at our old house.
Whoa!
And it would be all the stuff from our vlogs.
Just in the...
You can go into.
That is very egotistical.
No.
My museum would be about me in my old house.
Well, if I made the museum about like fucking post stamps, how the hell am I going to get people to go?
You don't have to care about if people are going to go or not. Just
Yeah, I want people to go.
Oh, okay. See, Alfie's thinking like business minded. He's like, we got to make it worth it.
Yeah.
At this museum.
Just have like all the original things from all the original videos.
But like what? What would you have in there?
I Don't know. Because we don't have any of this stuff anymore.
Yeah, where are you going to get it all
Our
back
wax
from?
figures are just sat there.
Oh
Oh, okay, maybe not. A museum.
no. Volcanic rock?
What, the one rock? the world's smallest museum collection of one item.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. What would you do?
Mine would be 90s childhood memorabilia.
People would go to that.
I want
That
that,
would be
to
great.
be a thing.
But can you touch and use it and feel it and smell it and...
Depends.
Or is it behind glass wall?
I'm talking Rosie and Jim are there. I'm talking...
What, actual Rosie and Jim?
Yes, actual.
The original...
Like, bearing in mind, this is if I could.
About 6 months ago, Zoe spent a good amount of time Googling
Where they are.
Rosie and Jim actually are right now. So she's saying that as if it's off the cuff. She legit tried to work out where they were.
In my head, I want this museum to exist.
What was the
and
answer?
I want to go there. I couldn't find an answer.
No, there was like a... They ended up somewhere and then they disappeared. And it was all over like
But I can
websites
tell
saying
you.
that like people don't know where they are. I think they've been bought privately.
But I can't.
Have you bought them?
No,
Is that what you're
oh
trying
my
to tell
God,
us?
I wish. I can tell you though that the old rag doll boat is currently
Yes.
being restored.
But not as the old bad dog boat?
Yes.
Oh, it is?
So for a while it got painted over.
Yeah.
But I think somebody's now got it and they're restoring it.
That's Zoe. Zoe's bought it and she's
It's me.
restoring
It's
it.
not me. But that's what I would
Okay,
do.
that would
and
be
I
good.
would have like Rosie and Jim in there with Duck
Yeah.
from the boat. And I would have...
The original Teletubbies?
Oh, that would be kind of creepy, wouldn't it? The suits just hanging there like empty and lifeless. That's like
Well, if
something
you
from
say
the
it like that,
nightmares.
then yeah, but I was just
I
thinking
suppose you
it'd be
could
quite
stuff
fun.
them. Yeah, you could
Yeah.
restuff them. Yeah, just, but like originals of things.
Yeah.
Like this can't be like a museum where
I
it's
would go
like,
to that.
yeah, and it's like all childhood like cartoons and things. Like Joe and I went to a place once called Cricket St Thomas, and it was like Mr. Blobby and Noddy Land and things. Like I would have like Noddy from Noddy Land. Just lots of little things like that. The Tots
That'd
TV
be cool.
puppets. I think I'm
I
just
feel like
very
it'd be
into...
so hard to get all the originals.
Oh, it would.
So
It would
hard.
be impossible. But I
I
feel
wouldn't
like
say impossible.
I feel like
It'd be hard.
somebody out there who owns
Just
Tilly, Tom and Tiny.
super rich people that just want them
But I
in
hope
their
they're not
house.
just shoved in a cupboard.
Probably
That
a
makes
big,
me
nice
feel
cupboard in the
sad.
house, but
Where
a
is
cupboard.
Sac Magique?
I remember I went to somebody's house once. I'm
Do
not
you know
gonna.
what that is?
No, why do I know that word?
I love that I said, where is Sac Magique? And you went,
Why do I know that?
so I went to somebody's house. Tilly's little magic rucksack. Like, who's got that? Where is that?
That's the nichest thing. Please somebody comment where it is. I feel like somebody will be like, I know. I've seen it.
Or you could do it by like each year. You could do like the 90s, the whole 90s. You could have a room for each year. And as you step inside, it's like all the like theme tunes playing and like
music.
the sound and then all the like different characters and lots of like behind the scenes.
You haven't thought this out, have you?
And lots of behind the scenes like footage that got like lost and like bloopers and things that would never have
Oh,
ever
that would
seen
be
the light of
cool.
day.
Yeah, if there
Like
was
old
like,
tapes.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like them
Dream
making
guys.
the shows or creating the pieces.
Yes.
Kind of like the Harry Potter experience you can go to just outside of London, but of like
90s childhood.
Yeah.
I don't think many people would want to go there.
No, I think a lot of people would.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But people do own stuff. I was about to say, I'm not going to mention whose house, but I went to somebody's house once and they had the original car from the Inbetweeners.
Wow. Did you touch it?
Yeah.
Did you? Did you get in it? Did you open the door?
I don't know if I went in it or not. I don't think so.
But like,
But they
why
just had
would
it
you want
casually at
that?
the house.
That's quite a big thing to just
He
have.
bought it for his son for his 17th birthday. Or 16th. He bought it for when he passed his driving licence. He bought it for his son.
Imagine.
But then you can't drive that car. It's too
No.
iconic. But he does own it. He's just got it.
That's so funny.
So people do just own like collectible things. Yeah.
Well,
Okay. What would
if
I
you're
do?
out there and you own Rosie and Jim and Tots TV puppets, can I see them? I just want to know they're okay.
I legit can't think of a serious one other than our old house. Our old empty house.
Maybe just leave it there then. You'll probably think of it at like 3 AM.
Yeah, if I think of one, I'll add it into tomorrow's video.
Yeah. I'd love to know, guys, if there is a museum that you wish existed that doesn't. Obviously, there is a lot of museums. It's probably what's making it harder for you to think of.
I did see a really cool museum once in Brighton, but I didn't get a chance to go to it. I don't know if I would have gone even if I did have the chance. But they had £1 million cash in £5 notes in just a glass box. And you could just pay, I don't know how much it was to go in, a couple of quid or whatever, to go and see £1 million in cash.
Oh,
and like what that looks like. That's quite cool. Or maybe that was like an art gallery rather than a museum.
I was going to say that might have been like an art
installation. But it'd be cool to see £1 million in cash.
Okay, well we're going to leave that there and we're going to eat our pizza face. But I hope you have enjoyed today's video and we'll see you again tomorrow.
If you've enjoyed it, give it the old thumbs up.
And yeah, we'll see you again in the morning. Good night.
See you later.